Hi there. I wanted to explain how to do problems such as this. So, first of all, how do you really solve this? What is a log anyways? So, a log for anything is basically saying 7. So, like for this one, 7 to the x equals, well, let's do y. 7 to the x, 7 to the y equals x. So, here, as you can see, that is essentially what this is, right? So, and this one is essentially saying 8 to the x equals 18. So that's about like whatever that is. So let's go and I'm sorry. I kind of project my voice a little bit higher than it is to like make it a little bit louder. So let's go and write this out. So we need to transition this into like changing the base form. So we have ln x over ln 7. So that's essentially that, and then ln 18 over ln 8. So there we go. That's essentially what you do. Now, to solve this further, you would do ln x equals ln 18 ln 7 over ln 8. And then that would mean that x equals e to the this. Of course, since log natural, like this ln is essentially saying L this is so hard to rate logs in this. Log E. That's essentially what that is. So log E x equals, well, log E for all this too. So and we can know that this goes to this because if we look at our previous thing, it's where because that's the base, we're essentially saying that the result is going to be that e, the base, to some number. So the final answer is going to be 14.95. Is that correct? Lines up with all of our lines. Let's go ahead and check that. Yep, lines up with that one, lines up with that one, and lines up with that one. So very simple, pretty simple. Let's do a few more times. So like something like what else should I do? Let's say like log 10 x equals log that'd be interesting. Let's do that. Okay, so log 10x equals log x 18. I've never done a problem like this, so I'm just gonna need to go through this and test the things that we tried on the last one. So let's go and do that. Log natural x over log natural 10 equals log natural x. So that would mean x squared is log natural 18 equals, get the square root of that. So to the 1/2, so that means essentially the square root. So x equals e to the this. Is that right? Yeah, and this is just yeah, I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. It's very interesting. So this is one where it would generate multiple answers, of course, because this does use x in multiple cases. So, I see. It's very interesting. Yeah, and that's identical there. So, it's because whenever you use the square root like that, right, it causes a little bit of issues because it doesn't take into account the negative as well. So you would need to use like some sort of thing to find the offset from a value. It's, well, I guess this is great just to know automatically, yes, that is, I wonder, would negative, is that right? No way. No way. I intuited that. Yes. Okay, that's actually huge. That's very interesting. Okay. So the final value would be e, and then also that value, and then also this with. I've never done a problem like this. I really haven't. So we have those two, and then we can intuit, right, some sort of like formalization for this, right? So, okay. How do we want to write this? Hmm. Mm, I feel like it's a little bit too specific. I don't think I want to write something specifically for that, but I think it's very. I think that's good enough. I wonder how you could do this with like multiple variables. I think that'd be very interesting. Let's go ahead and try that. If, yeah, I'm assuming, Desmos can handle this. It doesn't seem too crazy. Whoa. I don't like problems like that, though. Like, there's so many values it could be, so I'm not going to do that. Let's make it a little bit crazier. What could I use? Log pi. Let's do that. Equals log, hold on, plus x equals log x pi. Okay. So we know our problem is going to be a little bit less than 2, the answer. So let's go ahead and do this. Log natural x plus 6 over, apologies, log natural x plus 6 over log natural pi equals log natural pi over log natural x. Okay, and then we do log natural x plus 6 log natural x equals log natural pi squared. That's interesting. I'm not sure with this one. Okay, so log natural pi equals, oh, hold on. Pi equals, no, that wouldn't work. Yeah, it would. Pi, yeah. Equals e to the log natural x plus 6 log natural x, the square root of this, half. So this is really hard. Let's take it back a step. Back to this. Let's just log natural pi. Well, So e to the x plus 6. Let's see if this would work. Times to the x equals to the 2 pi. No, that wouldn't work. I see. See, but that creates a bigger problem, right? What is log natural pi? What's that squared? So we can simplify this. Hmm. Okay. Well, I suppose this is the same as saying... Technically. Well, I guess... Well, it's really, Okay. No, that's not the same. That's not equal. I'm... Wow, this is... I'm not stopping until I figure this out, so... I have to lock in. Yeah, that wouldn't really work. Is there a way to solve this math-wise? If you do... I need to test something, right? log natural x. Yes! Yes! Okay, so log natural x. That results in the same thing, though, doesn't it? Equals log natural. Yeah, it ends up. Wow. I'm shocked I ended up here, though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I just looped myself. Yeah. So I'm just here again. Oh, there we go. I'm not all that good at math. I'm learning very quickly. Is that also it? That's very interesting. So the reciprocal can be transferred. Pi. Oh boy. Okay. Oh my god, holy crap. I can't. I gotta look this up. Like, I really, I don't know where to go. Well, disgusting. I'd rather not do that. Also, one of them was wrong. I don't know what that guy's doing. Okay. Yeah, that was useless. Please. Okay. Pi to the what? Pi to the what? Equals E. What is that? Pi. Why can't you just give me an answer, goat? Man. Let's see. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Oh my god, please, gang. Brother. Please, gang. Can you please give me an actual answer? Okay, it doesn't exist. That's good. I like that. I wonder if this works. Shoot. Dang. Yeah, I don't get this one. If anyone knows this, I've taken so long on this one problem. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a lot more like looking into stuff like this because that was pretty interesting though. Hmm. Shouldn't be harder though. Well, no, it's probably because the X plus 6. Well, Donkey for watching. That means thank you. I hope you have a great day, and I hope I could help you a little bit, at least in the first part. Yeah, thank you. Bye.